30th of July 2025, Simayok Media through its Civic Center program, Matters of Life, visited the office of Honorable Brett Iyamu, Chairman of the Edo State Committee on Works and Utility. To engage in a media chat focused on the infrastructural needs of Ika and Obeh communities.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to today's media chats. Matters of Life is live at the office of the Chairman Committee of Works and Utility in Edo State in person of Honorable Brett Iyamu. Thank you for having me, sir. You're most welcome. Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of our civic focus program, Matters of Life, which amplifies the voices of undeserved communities and promotes institutional responsiveness. For our audience who may be unfamiliar, could you briefly explain the core mandate of the committee and how it helps bridge the gap between citizens and government infrastructure?
Okay, as the German Committee on Works and Utility, our primary duty as a house is to make sure all the rules that is being awarded by the state government is done properly the way it's supposed to be. We make sure we go for oversight function to oversee all the constructions, all the contracts that has been awarded by the state governments, to know that they are really doing it the way it ought to be. So I is not to join them in the constructing work. Our primary aim is just to make sure that the work are properly done the way it's supposed to be, to make sure it meets of its standard.
Me too. Thank you so much, sir. On road conditions on Ika and Obeh, given the disturbing state of roads and communities like Ika and Obeh, especially during this rainy season, do you know of any immediate and long-term strategies your committee is putting in place to ensure accessibility and development in such neglected areas?
Yes, as you already know, the issue of bad roads didn't just start in this administration. It has been a thing that we're trying to work hard, but we've not gotten a right solution to it yet. Or I can assure you that the way His Excellency Senator Monday Obey is going about it, in little time, issue of bad road becomes one of our street in Edo State, because he's doing his best to make sure that the roads in Edo State comes in good condition. As you can see, as of today, we have about 25 or 26 G25 road construction ongoing in Edo State. You know, most people are saying all they know is Esan, but it's not like that. We have all the documentations. The trains, the tutorial districts is working. If you can remember, we gave him 100 billion naira recently to enable him pay subcontractors. As we are following up. As of today, I can tell you that contractors have been mobilized to sites. So most of those online talk, that's what people mostly listen to. But we are inside. We know that the governor has a good intention for the good of Edo. All we need to do is to give him the support instead of saying what we don't know. You understand? In GRA, I know most people are complaining that most of the rooms are in bad condition. I personally asked the governor recently, what are the precautions that we made to make sure GRA comes to a good condition? And the governor categorically said that they are already designing GRA. You understand? This is not the time that if we want to repair road, you just go there, you tell your road, you leave it like that. We have gone past that stage. This is the time that we'll all sit down. We'll say, this is where we want to use as a drainage. This is where we want to use as a commercial place. This is where we want to use as a residential venue. So we get what I'm saying. So the governor is doing his best to make sure that issue of bad roads becomes history in those states. And we have to give him our support because he cannot do it alone. I was born and brought up here. As the chairman of this committee, I'm also doing my part to make sure that if where he could not reach, I will be able to reach there. Do you understand? I attended my primary school, my secondary school, university in the States. So I'm not a stranger here. So it's like a plus for me to be the chairman of this committee. So there's no problem at all. All we just need is needs you patience. We cannot hurry to do wrong things. The journey of 1,000 miles will always begin with a step. What is the most important is for us to get to where we are going to. You know, even if we are saying the roads are not good, of which the government is doing its best, there are some other things that the government will also face. He will just put all the resources of the states into construction of road. There are schools, there are other infrastructural development that he can do. So let's have patience. I believe the governor is not up to 1 year in office. So for him to be doing all this, it means he's a performing governor. It means he will perform. So let's give him a time. Let's give him our support so that maybe at the end of 2 years, if we are now standing to say, I have not seen anything, then I can begin to agree with you. But for now, I will tell you that the governor is doing well as he was.
So, sir, lastly, what would you like to say to people, Ika and Obeh, because we are here in respect of their roots, because they complain that their children cannot go to school because of the bad road, or we have to like pass through like the bad roads to go to school. It's storm-wise.
Like in Sapero, a lot of road contracts has been awarded there. Just that the contractor haven't gone to site yet. You know, this is rainy season. No contractor wants to go to site when it's raining, because when they finally go there, even if you are asphalting a place today, a road today, if it rains, it will wash it off. So who's going to bear the loss? That is just what is affecting the whole. Even in Sapir Road, we say today they have been working in Sapir Road. We are waiting that it will fruit that to an end, but the erosion is still be there. The hold up there in Sapir Road is much. I also drive through there sometimes. I see how people are suffering to get to their homes. Most times when you are going for school run, you'll be there for like an hour before you get to school. Maybe the school must have closed their gate and everything. But we cannot blame government for everything. You understand? The some of this, there are some little things we as individuals are supposed to do for ourselves. You see some area, just a little gully place, they'll be waiting for government to fix it. You can actually mobilize yourself. You just physically, it's never been motorable. Then if you're not telling government to assist you, you will know nobody is assisting you. But here, it would just push for government to do everything for us. It doesn't work that way. This is democracy. It's a government for all of us. You understand? So I just want to tell them, all our people in Edo State, let's be patient. Let's not rush into conclusion. At the appropriate time, the executive governor of Edo State, distinguished Senator Monday will give us the real dividends of democracy. And I can assure you that.
Thank you so much for having us. We're so comfortable to hear from your office. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.